going on, everybody? Welcome back to Simple Sports Hub, man, where we talk all things Washington Commanders football, man. Day 5 in the books. Today was the first day our team put on the pads. It got physical today, man. We seen some thumping going on, so let's talk about it. All right, man. As y'all can see, day 5, man, the first player on the field today with the shoulder pads on, Dietrich Wise. He just took the lead with the being the first person on the field. Let's see how this thing continue to plays out, right? All right. This is the talk of Twitter, and as they keep talking about who the first person on the field, if you know, you know. All right, here we go. Dan Quinn says he's really enjoying Trey Amos play at the line of scrimmage and the confidence that he's shown in the process. And doing what the coaches are asking him to do on the field. And that's kind of, good, things that you like to hear about your second round rookie being drafted to the team, is that he's listening and paying attention and he's doing what he's been coached to do. And it's also, hey, he got a lot of people who've been looking for another corner, even though Mike Sanders still played very, very well for us on the outside. It's not, I know everybody was comparing what we got now to what we had back with number 13 and 25. We don't need to say those guys' name no more because they are with other organizations, you know what I'm saying, trying to do things over there, right? So with that being said, man, Trey Amos is definitely showing that he's able to, play outside for us and be able to produce at a high level, right? That was one of our concerns last year. If y'all know, last year when when Joe Witt Jr. and Dan Quinn was kind of installing the defense, it looked like they were struggling a little bit, and it showed in some of the games. We heard Joe Witt come in multiple presses saying, "Hey man, I got to do better at simplifying this defense, because it seemed like we just not getting it." And that's not saying that it's too overly complicated. It just takes time to actually get all the lingo down packed and what Joe Witt was expecting, right? But we see the defense has been flying around. That was the talk of the camp today. Defense showed up. D-line, middle linebackers, the cornerback and safety room. Everybody from a defense perspective seemed like they took the W, or they took the W stick for the day and, ran away with it because there was a lot of guys talking about the defense, right? All right, let's start looking into it, man. Pad day, like I said, look at the O-line. Look at Jaden Daniels and Sam Hartman, with the pads on. Hey, y'all already know, man, when it gets to the pads, man, it's just that trench work is definitely where you really want to see a lot of stuff going on. Here go little Bill, little 7th-round Bill. Here go the guys getting warmed up. First day of pads. Deebo Samuel, Austin Eckler, back returning kickoffs. That's a nasty combo. I really don't want to see Austin Eckler back there, kick returner, or like Jalen Lane. Give me somebody else. Nothing against, he did have that one kickoff, but it got called back last year. But I'm good, man. I'm good on seeing him. I'm good. I'm good, man. I'm good on seeing him back there, and I don't want to see Deebo back there either. I want to see Jalen Lane, and y'all find me somebody else. I don't care who it may be. All right, here we go. Safety's getting warmed up, Bring that tackling dummy out. Quan Martin, working on getting that helmet to the side of the bag. Good form. Jeremy Reeves, good to see. Commander starting things off with goal line drills. Daniels hit Deebo for a really nice pass in the back corner in the end zone. So defense definitely, I guess, took the reins for today's practice. But a lot of people have been saying, man, Jaden Daniels has definitely shown the transcending, play of football, playing quarterback, saying looking a lot more accurate from a inside the numbers type of, throws, which is, what you want to see, man. Can he take that next leap? We already talked about the good old sophomore slump, but we're going to leave that where it's at, man. All right, here we go. Pads are on. We see, some of the old linemen. We see some of the tight ends. Yank off. Here go Benson Knott. Like combo blocking right here. Combo blocking. Josh Conley Jr. Okay. Combo release to the linebacker. All right, DJ Wise is giving Josh Connolly shine. Really good work at right tackle. Connolly just got a little over aggressive with Dorrance Armstrong taking him inside and pancaking him. So I guess that's, when them pads get on, hey, the rookie said, hey, Slim, I got to make a name for myself. Hey, Dorrance, get your motherfucking weight up, Slim. I'm going to win this rep, though. But at the end of the day, you still trying not to hurt your guys. But, hey, man, this is what you're going to see with the pads get on, man. Guys take it to that next level. This is what they get. This is how they feed their family, man. So when them pads get on and that physicality start to, take off, sometimes you got to hold guys back, man. Here we go. Willingham reported strong catch from KJ Osborne on goal line TD, Noah and tight coverage. Here we go. Another team drill starting. Bobby Wagner opens things up by stuffing B-Rob at line of scrimmage. We know Bobby Wag and he doing what he normally do, man. Great at the run, stopping the run. That, we expect another 100+ tackle season from this guy. Can't wait to see it. But hey, here go the defense showing. They making it known like we coming to play this year. JD5 pop pass to Bates for big gain off of play action. Y'all gonna see a lot of more play action this year as well. Hopefully we can see B-Rob take that next level in the run game, along with everybody else, Bill, Austin Eckler, the whole running back room. Vets day off. So, all right, so we got Laramie Tunsil day off, Von Miller day off, Zach Ertz day off, Marshawn Lattimore day off. So I keep messing up his name, but Celine Farrell day off. These are all the vets that didn't practice today, which is cool. I ain't mad at it. Goal line work for first team working against starters. Sanders Steele, nice diagnose and quick reaction. Run Debo out of bounds, short of goal line. Daniel small window, incomplete. Good coverage by Sanders Steele. Let's see what else he said. Dime to back corner end zone. Great catch and toe tap by Debo. 3 straight goal line targets with Debo. So you see that they starting to try to build that chemistry in the goal line, man. Like Debo is can be a weapon for us in the goal line. If you motion him in the backfield, hand the ball off to him. If you find a quick slant, let him get the ball and get downhill, make some guys miss, run some guys over. Because y'all, everybody in the league say he overweight, or all the haters say he overweight. So shit, let him be a running back. Let him be a bulldozer. Let him run Bama's over. All right, man. Bill laid a loud pop on a defender on a run up the middle. We'll see footage of that at the end of me going through everything. Offense has gotten absolute zero push and run game versus D-line. Good for a group that gave up third most yards before contact. So I'm going to say this right here. This kind of go back to like one of my last videos I did, is that us as fans, man, I really want to know. So y'all let me know in the comment section what's y'all thoughts on this, right? I'm really trying to have this conversation. Whether you're an offensive guy-minded guy or a defensive-minded guy. Now, this is getting a little bit more into, what side of the football you like to watch more. I love defense. I've been a defensive guy my whole linebacker. If you know. Linebacker, man. But defense is like, all right, I feel like defense is still wins championships. Yes, the league has turned more into how many points you can put up is going to make you the best team. But as we can see, the Super Bowl, Eagles defense neutralized Patrick Mahomes, man, and they offense just capitalized off of that. But yes, I still believe in defense. So when you see stuff like this, when you see offense has gotten absolute zero push, that makes me feel good about the defensive line. But doesn't that say something also about the offensive line too? And I know it's only day 5. They're still trying to gel and get things together. But when we talking about you're not getting a push, that's just your physical nature as a human. Like, if you can't get the guys on the D-line off the line of scrimmage, that's kind of what we were struggling with last year, and why we couldn't see, along with B-Rob's vision being a little blurry, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is things that you got to really consider as a fan. Like, damn, all right, we ain't getting no push. Like, come on, man. We need to be mauling some Bamas. I need to see at least one tweet saying, hey, man, the offensive line just dominated the D-line, pushed them 2-3 yards off the ball. I need to see that to make me feel a little bit better. But this is kind of, if you're an offensive guy, you like, oh, our offense is still firing off on all cylinders. Or shit, did we take a step back? But I do like seeing our defense stepping up a little bit, because we was not good in the run defense, last season. So just let me know what y'all think about that. And here we go, Dan Quinn. We already know, man, he's a player's coach, man. He believes in getting in the trenches, showing. He was a D-line coach back with Miami, I believe, back in his early coaching days. But here he is just showing technique, man. Showing D-line, linebackers technique, pass rushing technique. And he's showing certain things, man. This is what you want to see from your head coach. This is what you want to see from your head coach, man. Can you get there, not to stand on the sideline with the, your paperwork in your hand, just letting practice go through, and you just watching. You want to see somebody get in them trenches, man. We see it from the hardballs, like how they get in the works with some of the players and all that. This is what you need. This is what you need to see right here. So we got DQ showing the guys some good, techniques. All right, Newton doing a good job blowing up screen. We already know Johnny Newton said, man, since he cut his hair off, man, he feel a lot faster, a lot quicker, a lot stronger, a lot, more dominant. So let's see what he do this year. Andre Jones and Goldman doing a nice job pushing the pocket. This D-line is catching my eye again. Here we go, D-line. This is the second, third unit playing, too. This is not even the starters. Connolly did a nice job picking up blitz from Wagner. JD to Senate on pop pass. Here go our Rook. Got some starting, reps today because of Laramie Tunsil being out. I think he went back to right tackle. I think they moved Andrew Wiley over to left, if I'm not mistaken. But hey, you're gonna win some reps, you're gonna lose some reps. But it's here where you take that next step as a rookie, getting ready for the season, getting ready for what you're gonna see week 1 against New York Giants, who just seems like they got a nice ass defensive line. Nice linebacker core. All right, decent linebacker core. They're going to win a lot of games up front with their D-line, the New York Giants. So you want to see a rookie being able to disguise blitzes and being able to pick them up right now. He's going to make some mistakes, but is he learning from them? Are you making the same mistake twice? This is what training camp is all about. Are you making the same mistake over and over and over again? Then we got to have a different conversation. But it's good to see him actually being able to pick up and disguise blitzes. Ben Sinnott has had a nice snare from Jaden Daniels in front of Frankie Louvu. Tight end Tyree Jackson off for an injury. Don't like to see that, but hopefully he good. Here we go, D-line. Intensity, let's work. First off the line, win. First line off the line. Downtown. Yeah, Baptiste won that. Okay. Who's striking first? Deron Payne. We see you, Slim. Hey. Last one. All right, let's get it. Intensity kicking up. Signs of Sam Cosme. Still on the sideline working, trying to get back healthy. Rook. Josh Conley stretching. Getting loose. We starting to see a lot more of these shells, the padded shells over top of the helmets during training camp. Was it just us? Is it just the Commanders? I'm starting to see a lot more guys wearing it, man. I guess you want to protect yourself, which is cool. All right, been good, 11 on 11 here. In red zone, Daniels found Eckler for a touchdown, stand out on defense. Noah, physical. All right, hitting a lot of physicality going on. Here we got receivers, QBs and receivers. It was 13 KJ Osborne, right? They go Lukey. Haven't heard his name much. Who was that? Corey Brooks. I heard he had some drops today or yesterday. It'd be like that, man. You have some good days, you have some bad days. He just came off of 2 good days, day 1 and day 2. So hey, got to him. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully he get his bounce back though. What we got right here? I think that's stretching or whatever his name is. All right, seeing the guys get some work in. Shout out to bleeding Burgundy and Gold, man. Live at training camp reporting for us. Pass on team not going to the ground, but if they did, Tyler Owens would have killed them. That's what I saw earlier, man. Like if Tyler was, hey man, if it was live practice, hey, I heard, man, that shit would have been bad. I hyped the corner, so I don't want to go crazy about the D-line today, but they have the potential to do a complete 180 from last season. They're huge. Kinlaw's size gets all the hype, rightfully so, but Dietrich Wise is built like a damn Mack truck. And this is kind of, we seen what Adam Peters and company was trying to build this offseason, man. We seen what the Eagles did to us from a run perspective, beating us to the outside, beating us in between tackles. You know what I'm saying? Dealing with the best offensive line in football. That's what we gotta prepare to beat these guys. That's not taking nothing away from the Giants or the Cowboys. Yes, we're gonna have to battle against them too, but we had to do what we had to do. Bring in bigger, bulky D linemen that can withstand that push that a lot of old linemen was getting on us, last year. So seeing Kinlaw, I watched him. I watched some Jets tape. I watched him went back to 49ers. Real good against the run, bro. He's real good at fighting off interior linemen and making run stops. So good to see. Hopefully, what Bleeding Burgundy Gold reported can be true come week 1. Here we go, y'all. Bill, cut. Here you go right here. Yeah. Hey. Hold on. I don't want to get copyrighted, so let's turn that down. Let's turn that down. But hey, as y'all can see, that's a thump right there. That's a good thump. Yeah. Hey, I ain't gonna lie, man. Sorry, no hate, Bill. But Slim stood you up, Mo. I think if he would have, followed through with that hit, hey, Slim, you might have been looking up to the sky asking what the fuck happened. But man, hey, that's what I took from today's practice. There is some more news, man, but that is going to be posted on my YouTube short and my TikTok page. It's in regards to Terry. Terry was back in the building today, out on the field signing autographs again. But there was some news that dropped by Adam Schefter, man. But hey, y'all tune into the YouTube short. Y'all tune into my TikTok post that's getting ready to come out, and y'all gonna get my take on that. But let me know what you guys think about day 5, man. First day with pads on. How did you feel the physicality was from what you saw? If you was at training camp, or if you was just reading news articles or reading, the Twitter, timeline. Let me know what you guys think, man. I'll catch y'all on the next one, baby. Raise hell.